Hello, welcome to iTrealos again. Yeah, I decided to make a commentary of this match because it was just that good of a match, and it was just pure hilarity. As you will see, the enemy team consisted of 3 Zaku2s, Jim, and GBO3, and their cost levels. What these guys were trying to do were one high-cost suit and a bunch of low-cost suits, which the low-cost suits now gain more HP, and in theory you can end up with a low-cost suit that costs 200, that has 200, not 200, 2,000, not 2,000, damn, I can talk, I swear, 20,000 hit points. There we go. That's the number I'm looking for. And it was... I'm not sure how come it didn't work. It was either R2... Well, it was a team of generals that our support was able to actually continually do damage to and seriously make their lives a living hell. And I was having high damage output suit like the Rick Diaz running front lines kind of sort of made it a lot easier as well. Now I'm not suggesting Rick Diaz is the best suit. There are better suits. It all depends on the gameplay, like how you play the game, your combat style. For me, playing mid-range, I'm more comfortable playing at a mid-range. There are occasions where I will play with like a more melee-oriented suit, but my whole comfort level is in mid-range, which is what I do in this whole match. I avoid trying to be up close because with this suit, it skates by a lot of times for the melee's swings. And I want to make sure my target is perfectly okay, not okay. I want him to be suffering because I want to make sure I do a lot of damage. I just don't want them moving. And it allows me to do more damage. But like my main combo is rocket into beam rifles, and if I still need time, I will switch to the Vulcans to lay out more damage as I'm skating around. But for the most part, it's rocket, bazooka. Yeah, it's rocket, beam rifle. I backed out of there just to get some extra space, regroup, figure out what I need to do, and get everything timed out. I probably should have reloaded while I was back there for the Vulcans because they reload fast. The Vulcans are good just cleanup kills. They're good for just cleanup kills. And they hit within that giant circle. They have a decent hit range for that. But I still try to put that little dot in the center of the reticle right on the suit I'm aiming at. Yeah. That was the only death, and that's almost halfway into the match. It was basically attrition that they finally got that kill in on me. They were continually coming, and I was just front lines and fighting. Figured while we're right here, call an airstrike, stay in the back, be ready to support the support, because once those Zakus get in close range, they have a good chance to beat the Zaku. Not a great chance, a good chance, because Zak I don't think has that great of a melee. and it's a giant target, so they can easily stun. And I actually made a smart move on this one because I predicted iframe. The suit was going to be getting up and thus iframes. So I just shot at the mass forming behind him just to get some damage in where I could. Now at this point of this whole match, this is where we literally just stay back and fight nothing but the waves of Zaku 2s. It was just one after another after another. I think the I'm not sure if the other ones, the GBO3 returned after that. He probably came in the match, but he just stayed out of the back because he realized it was too hard to come down this corridor. And they all were running the same weapon setup, bazooka. Their whole goal was bazooka into melee. That's another reason I was trying to keep out of range. As you can tell, they're chasing after me with axes. What hit that guy? I think the Zaku did something to him, but somehow did not affect me. Yeah, this guy decides to focus mainly on me, just to hopefully get damage in and hopefully somehow kill me and get more points. He didn't realize is my teammate saw that coming, watched my back, and literally just murders him. Yeah, I spun for an airstrike avoidance because I was not sure where the airstrike was going to be. I thought logically it would have been where the bunch of us were grouped up because more chances of getting a kill. Thankfully it was not, because we were able to just, again, chump change Zaku 2 again. It was literally just Zaku's rushing into their back. I still want to know what made them think that it was the smart idea when... Oh, they did kill the Zaku in the end. I think that was via airstrike, though. At this point, I'm padding the damage stats. Oh, there's the GBO2. I saw him all the way in the back. I don't know. All I know is the GBO2 did spawn back. I think he spawned back in. Was that a third airstrike they called on us? Wow. Yeah, we were kind of starting to bump into each other and sort of blocking each other's shots. Because it was just... we were just trying to pad stats at this point, I think. It was a very fun match. Very good match. And if you try to do that low-cost strategy, try to focus fire on one suit and not go spread out like these guys were. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Bye.
今回の戦闘方針